Have you ever wondered what happens in an amusement park when all the lights go off? Imagine a place once filled with laughter and joy, now standing silent and deserted. This is no ordinary amusement park, but one shrouded in a cloak of mystery. Among its many enigmas, none is as eerie as the carousel. This isn't your everyday carousel, but one that reportedly continues to spin after the sun sets and the moon takes its place in the sky. Even without the hum of electricity or the whir of machinery, this spectral carousel dances its endless waltz. It's as if unseen hands breathe life into it, spinning it round and round in the stillness of the night. There are those who claim to have witnessed this uncanny spectacle. They recount tales of the carousel, spinning under the moonlight, its horses bobbing up and down, as though ridden by phantom riders. But who or what could be powering the carousel in the dead of night? The carousel isn't the only ride that seemingly comes to life after dark. As the moon ascends in the night sky and the last echoes of laughter fade into the stillness, a new sound begins to churn in the depths of the abandoned amusement park. It's a sound that, according to local legend, belongs to the park's most thrilling attraction, the roller coaster. A mammoth structure of twisted metal and wooden beams, it looms ominously in the darkness, a sleeping giant that stirs to life when the sun goes down. The roller coaster, they say, roars into action on its own, its tracks reverberating with the thunderous sound of invisible cars racing along its path. The sharp shriek of wheels against metal, the rush of wind, and the distinctive click-clack of the chain pulling the cars uphill. All these sounds fill the park, a ghostly echo of the thrill ride that once was. But it's not just the sounds that have the locals whispering. Sightings of phantom figures aboard the roller coaster have been reported. Ethereal forms that appear and disappear in the blink of an eye, their laughter and screams of excitement carried on the wind. Some say they are the spirits of thrill-seekers past, forever reliving their adrenaline-fueled rides. Others speculate they are spectres of those who met untimely ends on the ride, trapped in an endless loop of joy and terror. Listen closely, and you might hear the faint strains of carnival music, the cheerful tune warped into something almost sinister by the passage of time and the mystery that shrouds this phantom roller coaster. The music, the sounds, the ghostly figures, they all combine to create a hauntingly fascinating spectacle. But what's the truth behind this phantom roller coaster? Is it the handiwork of vengeful spirits, aching to relive their past glory? Or is it merely the wind playing tricks on the rusted tracks and weathered wood, creating an eerie symphony of sounds? Whether it's a vengeful spirit or a trick of the wind, no one can say for sure. As if phantom rides weren't enough, there's more to this park than meets the eye. Let's dive into the third mystery, the funhouse. An enigma in itself, it's not your ordinary house of mirrors or a maze of illusions. This funhouse has a reputation of its own, a reputation that's as intriguing as it is terrifying. Legend has it that once you step inside, you're caught in a whirlwind of distorted reality. Time and space become elusive concepts. The interior plays tricks on your mind, making you lose all sense of direction, all perception of time. Imagine walking into a room and suddenly hours turn into minutes, days morph into hours. It's as if you've been sucked into a vortex where time has no meaning. Sound like a science fiction movie? Well, for those who have ventured inside, it was a reality they lived, or should I say, lost themselves in. There are countless stories of thrill-seekers who dared to enter, only to emerge disoriented and bewildered, hours, sometimes even days later. It's like they had been on a cosmic journey, lost in a labyrinth of confusion, each individual, each story echoing the same uncanny experience, a complete distortion of time and space. So, what's the secret behind this enchanted funhouse? Is it a time warp, an optical illusion, or maybe something far more sinister? What could possibly be causing these strange occurrences inside the funhouse? Behind every mystery, there's a puppeteer pulling the strings. As we delve deeper into the enigmatic world of this abandoned amusement park, we cannot help but ponder the overarching mystery, the unseen force that seems to control the park. The ghostly carousel spins, the phantom roller coaster roars, and the enchanted funhouse distorts reality, all seemingly of their own accord. But what if there's more to it? What if there's an invisible hand guiding these eerie happenings? There are whispers of a vengeful spirit, a residual echo of a past tragedy, seeking to relive the joy of the park's heyday through its spectral operation. A ghost, perhaps, trapped in a perpetual loop of laughter and screams, forever tied to the rusted rides and faded attractions. Then there's the theory of the eccentric inventor, an unseen puppeteer who tinkers in the shadows. Could it be that this individual, obsessed with the mechanics of joy, has found a way to keep the park alive, even in its abandonment? Is it possible that the spirit of invention and creativity has outlived the park's original purpose, fueling these nocturnal spectacles? Or could there be a more sinister explanation? A dark entity, a malevolent force, feeding off the thrill and fear of those who dare to venture into the park after dark? Who could be the puppeteer pulling the strings in this eerie amusement park? The answer remains a mystery waiting to be unravelled.